Today we'll be talking another Florida State Seminole, and we'll be talking Fabien Lovett, the defensive lineman. Fabien is just a big defensive lineman. That's what he is. That's what he'll be at the next level. He's not going to give you a whole lot when it comes to the pass rushing game. That's just not his bread and butter. No, he's going to be a guy who's going to take up some space in the middle, use his strength and his motor to try to disrupt some plays around the line of scrimmage, and ultimately just plug the run. That's where his value is going to come from. Probably a late round pick, probably a day 3 sort of guy. Most likely lands on a roster. It's going to need that nose tackle. As we talked about, not really a pass rush, not a whole lot of burst. He's just going to be a guy who's going to plug the middle of the offensive line for you.
So it is Henry Beelan, which will now have to spark a comeback here, and they're all over the running game. Jacquez Moore dropped by.
He's got at least 10, 15 yards from the nearest defender.
On 2nd and 10, after a 44-yard punt by Mastromano, pinned them in. Will Shipley driven back.
Take care of that football. Make this Florida State team continue to try to drive.
Up past the 20. Strike. It's part of his skill set, right? Picked up 18 yards. He can use all the various on
this kind of game. Plummer from his own end zone. Can he escape it? Yes, the ball is past that.
They keep it on the ground. Malachi Thomas. After the first penalty of the game by Florida State. Here's Kai Robichaux, push back at the 37-yard line. Little extra.
And goal. They barely get it off. And probably should have taken a timeout to settle things down.
I think that there's some value with what Fabien Lovett brings to the table. Might not be your typical defensive tackle, but you need some of these larger guys who just create chaos just by being large, right? And that's what Fabien Lovett is. He came away with a 45 even score for us, 7th round pick. Consensus is lower. They think he is an undrafted free agent. I wouldn't be shocked if that's where he ends up. But for us, he came away with a 7th round grade.